We kind of look at what's going on across the country. It's a little scary. It's starting to feel a little daunting when you see what's happening elsewhere as these cases are spiking to record levels. But in Illinois, it does appear that we are doing well, continuing to see a low infection rate with no surge. The governor hoping we can keep it that way.
You did it. Illinois is being touted across the country of getting it right.
As COVID-19 cases soar around the country, here at home, we continue to trend downward, able to move to phase 4 of the governor's Restore Illinois plan tomorrow.
When I look at states that are moving backward and at such a rapid pace, I always think, are we doing it right? Are we handling this right? Are we measured in our reopening? And I think we are measured in this reopening. We're being careful.
New numbers out today show COVID deaths down 65% in Illinois, total cases down 76%, and a reduction in hospitalizations and ventilator use by 60 and 67% respectively. Illinois peaking in all of those categories 5 to 7 weeks ago. That gives us the green light for gyms, movie theaters, museums, and zoos to reopen with some restrictions. Indoor dining and seating at bars at 25% capacity, with the return of childcare, youth competitive sports, summer school, and camps. This as many states are pumping the brakes and halting their reopening plans.
We're running out of that time. The runway is short and our healthcare system is filling up, and we need to do everything we can as a community to fight this pandemic.
Florida, Texas, and California breaking records when it comes to single-day case counts, between 5,000 to 7,000 new infections in each of those states today. In the greater Houston area, only 5 available ICU beds remain, the state now not allowing elective surgeries. Governor Pritzker says he is monitoring the situation, but confident we took steps early on to avoid this.
Illinois required face coverings in public at the same moment that we began to slowly open more things up on May 1st. Since we implemented that one change, we saw all the numbers stabilize and then begin to fall.
Now other states and some cities following suit.
We implemented a mask rule in public this week.
Protect others by wearing a face covering.
The mayor of Miami, as well as the governors of California and Washington, now requiring masks in public. As we move to the next phase, health officials in Illinois urging the public to continue to wear them, practice social distancing and good hygiene so we don't lose the ground we've gained.
I'm not afraid to protect the people of Illinois by moving a region back to an earlier phase if we see a surge. Ours will not be one of the states that takes no action in response to a return to the peak.
Let's hope that doesn't happen. During the press conference today, the governor asked about Mayor Lori Lightfoot changing guidelines for Chicago, allowing gatherings of 100 people in phase 4. The statewide requirement in phase 4 is 50 or less. He reiterated that cities can choose to be more stringent, not less. So we'll have to wait and see if the mayor budges on that. But so far, her numbers are a little off from his.
All right, Dana, thanks.